Hi everyone, welcome to another Winter Sports Mechanic Monday at 701 Cycle and Sport. I'm Katie. I'm going to show you how to properly boot up today, as well as talk about stiffness or flex as it's known in boots. So first off, a lot of the mistakes that are made is not getting your heel pocketed correctly in the back of the boot. So when we do that, I'm actually going to demonstrate using my own foot. We're going to undo all of the buckles and spin them loose so that they're not going to catch. We're going to undo the power strap, close that up so it doesn't stick to things. And what I like to do is I like to hook. That's what the boot pulls are for. We're going to hook with both our thumbs and we're going to pull all the way to the toe of the boot, giving us all the entry necessary to get into the boot. Then we are going to grab it again. We can kind of let go of that tongue, push on that tongue. And then, of course, I forgot to take the stuffing out of the boot. Helps if you have a new pair of boots that you take all the stuff out of the inside of the boot. Push it down towards the toe, get your foot in the boot. Keep your other hand on the back of the boot. Push down until you're in there. Now, your toe is going to feel squished. The reason for that is when that happens, the sock has pulled your toes back. Organize the buckles so that we can buckle them now. And we always start from the toe to the top. So again, 3 heel strikes, get that heel nice and pocketed. 3 strikes down. On the third one, press and hold that pressure in your heel and start the closing process. The first 2, I'm not too worried about, mainly keeping things out of the boot. The next one, I'm just looking to close. And if you're having trouble, like I'm having trouble right now, that's what the power strap's for. Power strap will help you gather up the bits and pieces of the boot and make closing the latches better, easier on your hand. Because if you're really having to push, it means your foot is not pocketed. Now we're going to stand up and we're going to flex into the forward part of the boot, and notice how immediately my heel lifts off the floor and we're booted in. I'll do it again. I'm going to use a different model of boot. This is a very soft boot. The Veloce 90 is a 90 flex boot. Very good boot for your intermediate skier. Now this boot that I'm putting on, again, is a entry-level boot, 65 flex. Great for your beginning skiers looking for comfort. We're not really sending it off cliffs or anything in the 65 model, double checking that I didn't leave anything in there. Again, back of the hand, grabbing the tongue, pushing it towards the toe. I'm in, but my toes are scrunched. Organize the tongue, 3 heel strikes. Now my toes feel better. Now I'm gonna situate that tongue again on the top of my ankle fold, and I'm going to close the latches from the toe to the top. Again, I'm having trouble gathering pieces. So power strap for the win, until I knock myself over. And now 3 strikes down. And we're gonna close. So with that, I'm gonna flex into the boot again. And immediately I know I'm locked in. My heel is not coming off of the bottom of the boot. And I have a good firm bite in the back on my Achilles tendon. And there we go. So a little bit more about flex or stiffness of boot. Again, it comes down to comfort and how well you want your skis to respond. A stiffer boot will bring the performance out of the skis because of the energy transfer is a lot more seamless versus a lighter boot, softer boot. Another good option is that we do have the DeBello freestyle boots, which have variable stiffness in the back, so you can find that perfect sweet spot that works for you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, give us a shout down in the comments, and hope to see you out on the hill.